Happy Wednesday! Welcome to another episode of Nomadic Nutrition with Lauren, because once again, I'm in a completely different location. In today's episode, I am talking all about the third pillar of the perfect diet, because it does exist. And today is all about eating mostly whole foods. And the emphasis is on mostly, because we're not robots and we cannot eat whole foods all the time. Unless you're living in the Amazon rainforest or you live off the grid, you can disregard this entire video. So whole foods, meaning foods that we eat in their original state. Foods that do not have any bad things added or good things taken away. That's pretty much our definition. Luckily, nature has provided a huge variety of whole foods that satisfy our nutrient needs. So anytime you're going with a fruit, vegetable, whole grain, nuts, seeds, beans, legumes, those are usually pretty safe to say they're whole foods if they're in their original form. So when I say mostly whole foods, that really means that the majority of your plate at each meal should come from whole foods. It does not mean that all of the foods on your plate should be, natural, unprocessed whole foods, but the majority. For example, let's say you're eating like a burrito bowl and you have rice, beans, lettuce, tomatoes, salsa, and you have like chicken or ground beef or tempeh. And then you have tortilla chips or tortilla. Okay, the salsa, depending on how processed it is, and the tortilla chips or tortilla, those would be your not whole foods, but everything else is a whole food. So I'd consider that mostly whole foods, and that's a win right there. Now, if you, instead of eating a burrito bowl, decide to go to Taco Bell and get a burrito bowl, that would be a whole nother story, because most of their food items are just that, they are food items, not really whole foods. If you are going, but wait, their ground beef is ground beef, then I highly recommend you click the link below and go look for yourself to see what exactly Taco Bell meat is made out of, because it is not mostly meat. And the answer might shock you. So that's the difference between like a homemade taco burrito bowl and a processed like fast food version. They're both pretty much the same thing, except the quality of ingredients. One is mostly whole food, the other is mostly processed. So if you're looking for the perfect diet, if you're looking to pursue the perfect diet, it is important that you are choosing mostly whole foods. Not all the time, because we're not robots. If you ever find someone who tries to tell you that you should only eat whole foods, then you should probably run far away, because that person is either a robot or they have no idea what they're talking about. It is important to recognize what you can do realistically. It is more realistic to say mostly whole foods. So if you have a better name for this, channel, other than Nomadic Nutrition, please let me know, because I am open-minded and happy to change that. Cool. I hope you all are staying safe, staying healthy, washing your hands, wearing a mask, and staying socially distant as best as you can. That's all I got. Stay tuned next week for another video detailing how to live, breathe, and die the perfect diet. See you guys next week.